welcome to Mighty Mungos! Let's start as we always do with the Mighty Minute!
What do you call a bear with no ears? A bee.
What did the crab say when he looked in the mirror?
I don't know.
I look so fabulous!
Why did the whale cross the road?
I don't know, why didn't the whale cross the road?
To get to the other side.
Have you heard the stories of the three holes? No? Well.
Do you have a joke? We really need your videos! Send them in to mightymungos@stmungos.org. We love seeing your faces!
Here at Mighty Mungos, we are thankful
For gratitude, attitude. Let's see who sent in their videos this week!
I'm thankful for Mighty Mungos.
I'm thankful for a rainy walk so I can use an umbrella.
Hey Gracie, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Hannah and my holidays. I'm thankful for rainbow. And we are thankful for God's armor.
I'm thankful for holidays and beautiful sunshine.
So what are you thankful for?
Send in your videos to mightymungos@mungos.org. We love seeing your faces.
It's time for water.
Garden watered by your grace, endless color hidden in this place, beauty deeper than my eyes can see. I can feel it coming alive in me, with a little love, joy and peace, patience, kindness changing me, with a little goodness make me whole, faithful, gentle, self-control. I'm coming alive, with the fruit of the Spirit inside. I'm coming alive, with the fruit of the Spirit inside. Life is a garden where you sow the seed. Every season you are all I need, growing stronger in the warmth of love, and your light that's shining down from above, with a little love, joy and peace. Patience, kindness, changing me. With a little goodness, make me whole. Faithful, gentle, with self-control. I'm coming alive, I'm coming alive. With the fruit of the Spirit inside. I'm coming alive, I'm coming alive. With the fruit of the Spirit inside.
Plug me in, let it begin. I want to be fully charged. Don't wanna be flat or low. Fill me up to overflow. You know me from the inside out. You love me and there is no doubt. You help me to live my life the way it's meant to be. Fully charged, filled with love. I've got a life worth living for. Fully charged, filled with hope. With your power I can cope. No need to worry about a thing. With your help I can only win. Now I'm fully charged. You have done it all for me. You have given it for free. Help me now to understand. Life is better in your hands. You know me from the inside out. You love me and there is no doubt. You help me to live my life the way it's meant to be. Fully charged, filled with love. I've got a life worth living for. Fully charged, filled with hope. With your power I can cope. No need to worry about a thing. With your help I can only win. Now I'm fully charged. Fully, 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 fully charged, 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 charged. Fully, 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 fully charged, 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 charged. Fully, 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 fully charged. We're fully charged. Fully, 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 fully charged, 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 charged. Fully, 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 fully charged, 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 charged. Fully, 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 fully charged. We're fully charged. We're fully charged. Fully charged, filled with love. I've got a life worth living for. Fully charged, filled with hope. With your power I can cope. No need to worry about a thing. With your help I can only win. Now I'm fully charged. Fully charged, filled with love. I've got a life worth living for. Fully charged, filled with hope. With your power I can cope. No need to worry about a thing. With your help I can only win. Now I'm fully charged.
We're going to think for 6 weeks about what Paul taught us about church. After almost 18 months of church online and Mighty Mungos, we're gradually getting back to Sunday morning services when we can see one another. Now, lockdowns and social distancing were not a thing in Bible times. But as I've been reading again about Paul and about the early church, I realise that there is a lot we can learn as we come back together. However, before we think too much about what Paul said, we need to know that his words are trustworthy. If you want to check out what I'm saying, you'll find it in Acts 9. So here is a potted history of Paul. He was super religious, and I don't mean Christian. He was trained as a Pharisee, as a mega intelligent Jew who loved the laws and the rules and thought everybody should stick to them. And when Jesus started teaching about God and heaven and forgiveness, Paul was raging. He thought, along with others, that Jesus was a threat to the Jewish people. And Paul didn't only get cross, he used his anger to actively seek out Christians and have them killed. He was not a nice person, and certainly not someone you wanted to come across. At this point, I ought to point out, or remind you, that he was actually called Saul. His name changed later, and we'll come to that. Saul had permission from the high priests to arrest any Christians he found, and he went searching for them. On one occasion, he heard that there were Christians in Damascus, so, with permission, he set off. His sole aim was to find, arrest, and quite likely kill anyone he found who claimed to follow Jesus. But on the way, God intervened. A flash of light and a voice from heaven, "Saul, why do you persecute me? Why are you attacking me?" All Saul could say was, "Who are you?" And the reply, "I am Jesus." Now, at this point, God, because he is all wise, didn't go much further. He was going to give Saul time to think. Saul had been blinded by the flash of light, and God told him to go into the city and wait. At the same time, God said to Ananias, "Go and find Saul, lay your hands on him, and restore his sight." Ananias is like, "Saul, you say? Saul who wants to kill me?" Yes. So that's what happened. Paul's discovery of Jesus was pretty much instant, but the people took a wee while longer to be convinced. They were nervous, I can't think why, of trusting Paul. Some even tried to kill him, but gradually he met more Christians. He was helped in particular by Barnabas, who introduced him to the disciples. They were already gaining the trust of people, and so they took Paul with them. His background and learning and understanding of the Old Testament, combined with his incredible encounter with God, made him fascinating. He would have had so many stories to tell, lessons to teach, and explanations to give. This was who God had chosen to pretty much start what we recognise today as church. So in the next few weeks, as we restart, let's look at what Paul taught about what church looks like.
Now it's time for the Memory Verse Challenge!
Life is not defined by what you have.
Even when you have a lot.
Luke 12:15.
And the memory verse for this week is, drum roll please.
I preach Jesus to you. He is Christ. Acts 17:3.
That's it, our time together this morning is almost through. But before we go, there is of course just time for my favourite section, which is Family Face Off.
it. Mighty Mungos is now over. It's time to go to the loo, grab a drink, get some more snacks, and meet us back at 10:30 for the rest of St. Mungo's Church. See you soon. Bye.